Gentlemen, you're over 50. You've lived through decades of fashion trends, cultural shifts, and probably a few questionable wardrobe choices. But here's the truth most men won't admit. Looking stylish after 50 has very little to do with wearing the latest fashion and everything to do with habits. Yes, habits, because style is more than just a wardrobe. It's how you carry yourself, how you speak, how you move, how you care for yourself, even how you shake someone's hand. So if you're tired of wondering why some men your age seem effortlessly sharp while others look like they gave up years ago, this video is for you. We're diving into the top 10 habits of stylish men over 50. And spoiler, it's not just about clothes. Habit number 1, they prioritize fit over fashion. There's a saying among well-dressed men, fit is king. And by the time you're over 50, this rule becomes non-negotiable. You see, at this stage in life, you're not dressing to impress anyone else. You're dressing to honor yourself. But here's the problem. Most men over 50 either fall into two traps. The first, wearing what they wore in their 30s or 40s, hoping it still works. The second, sizing up to hide weight gain or changes in body shape. Both make you look older than you are. Both make your clothes wear you instead of the other way around. Stylish men over 50 take a different route. They embrace the body they have right now, whether it's gained a bit around the middle or lost some of the muscle from their younger years. And more importantly, they use tailoring as a weapon. A tailored blazer that sits just right at the shoulders, it makes you look 10 pounds lighter and 10 times more confident. A well-fitted pair of dark jeans, suddenly your casual outfit becomes elevated and deliberate. Even a basic t-shirt, when fitted properly, can make you look sharper than a guy half your age in designer gear. And no, this isn't about tight clothes, it's about right clothes. Clothes that skim the body, not cling, that drape cleanly, not bag, that suggest intention, not neglect. This approach requires attention to detail. You may need to visit a tailor. You might have to try on several brands before you find one that works with your body type. But once you do, you'll never look at off-the-rack sizing the same way again. Why does this matter so much? Because when your clothes fit perfectly, people notice you, not your belly, not your baggy pants, you. The result, you look put together, modern, and effortlessly stylish, even in something as simple as a white shirt and jeans. Habit number 2, they invest in timeless staples. One of the most powerful lessons a stylish men over 50 know is this. Trends come and go, but classics never fail. When you're over 50, you've probably seen countless fashion trends come into and out of style. Remember when skinny jeans were the only thing worth wearing? And now, well, here we are. If you spent your younger years chasing after each trend, you might have a closet full of clothes that are now gathering dust. But a stylish man knows the secret to looking sharp over time. Focus on the classics. Instead of investing in every fleeting trend, you focus on pieces that will look just as good today as they will in 5 or 10 years. This is where your wardrobe should start building on quality, not quantity. Think of a perfectly tailored navy blazer. It can be dressed up with a crisp white shirt for a business meeting or dressed down with a t-shirt for weekend brunch. It's versatile, timeless, and functional. Then add a few key items. A well-fitted pair of dark jeans, quality leather boots, and a crisp button-down shirt, the type of shirt that doesn't wrinkle and gets better with age. And let's not forget about outerwear. Classic wool coats, leather jackets, or even a sleek bomber jacket can add instant sophistication to any outfit. What makes these staples so valuable isn't just their timelessness. It's their ability to be adapted, to work with your changing lifestyle and body. A good quality jacket, for instance, might cost a bit more up front, but it will last for years, aging well as it adapts to your body shape. You're not just buying something for now. You're investing in pieces that grow with you. But it's not just about buying the right pieces, it's about wearing them with confidence. When you wear these timeless pieces, you're sending a message to the world. I know who I am and I don't need to scream for attention. This quiet confidence is what sets stylish men apart from those still clinging to their younger selves. The key is to always buy less, but buy better. And when you do, you'll notice something magical. Everything works together. You can mix and match effortlessly, and it will always look good. Habit number 3, they maintain their grooming like clockwork. You've probably heard the phrase, if you look good, you feel good. Well, stylish men over 50 understand this more deeply than most. Here's the thing. Grooming is not a luxury. It's not something you do when you have time. It's a consistent daily ritual that speaks to your commitment to self-care. When you're over 50, it's more about maintenance than transformation. And it's not just about keeping your hair perfectly styled or your beard trimmed. It's about taking pride in every detail. Think about your hair. Maybe it's gone gray or thinning, or maybe both. But the stylish man knows that gray hair can look incredibly distinguished if kept neat and styled. It doesn't need to be dyed or hidden. You don't need to cling to the days of thick, full hair. Instead, you embrace it, style it well, and own it. Whether you go for a sleek shortcut or a slightly longer, more natural style, the key is that your hair always looks intentional. No unkempt wildness here. And let's talk about the beard. A well-groomed beard adds a layer of maturity and masculinity that can make you appear even more distinguished. But don't fall into the trap of letting it grow into a scraggly mess. Whether you're sporting a full beard or keeping it closely cropped, grooming is essential. This might mean trimming it regularly, using beard oils, and giving it a little shape. Whatever it takes to make sure it always looks neat and intentional. Beyond hair and beards, grooming extends to other details that many men forget, like trimming nose hairs, keeping your nails neat, and moisturizing your skin. Aging skin needs hydration, so find a good moisturizer. You don't need to go overboard with products, but a little self-care goes a long way in making you look more refreshed and youthful. Stylish men over 50 have a grooming routine, one that they follow religiously. And it's not about being obsessive, it's about showing the world you care about the little things. Because the little things, they add up. Habit number 4, they walk with purpose and confidence. You could have the most impeccable outfit in the room, but if you slouch or shuffle your feet, your style instantly diminishes. Stylish men over 50 know this better than anyone, and they embrace one undeniable truth. Confidence is the best accessory you can wear. When you're over 50, your style is about more than just clothes. It's about how you carry yourself. It's about owning the space you're in. And this doesn't require any external validation or pretense. It's an internal knowing. You know who you are, and you know your worth. A man who walks with purpose, shoulders back, head high, eyes forward, exudes a quiet authority. He might not be saying a word, but everything about him says, "I've got this." Whether you're walking into a meeting or simply heading out for a stroll, the way you move communicates volumes. It's no longer about trying to fit into a mold. It's about becoming the person who defines the space. Posture is key here. Stylish men understand that walking tall isn't about being cocky or arrogant. It's about being sure of yourself and your path. A man who stands with good posture instantly appears taller, more commanding, and more respected. It conveys health, vitality, and confidence, all without uttering a word. A quick tip: if you want to enhance your posture, think about the simple rule of standing tall whenever you're in public. Shoulders back, chest open, and chin slightly up. Practice it as you walk, sit, and stand. Over time, it'll become second nature, and your confidence will shine through. Habit number 5, they keep their shoes in top shape. Let's face it, your shoes are one of the first things people notice about you. And stylish men over 50 understand this better than anyone. Your shoes aren't just functional, they're a statement. They can make or break an outfit, so it's no surprise that the stylish man keeps his shoes in impeccable condition. What do I mean by impeccable? First and foremost, your shoes are polished. Yes, polished. Whether it's a pair of leather boots, classic Oxfords, or even your sneakers, they should never look scuffed or worn down. A quick shine with the right polish and cloth can transform the look of your shoes, and consequently, your entire outfit. Secondly, stylish men don't neglect their shoe care. This means investing in quality footwear, not just cheap options. Quality shoes not only last longer, but they mold better to your feet, offering comfort and longevity. It's about paying attention to the details, like making sure your laces are always neat and not fraying at the ends. Stylish men over 50 typically own fewer shoes, but they make sure each pair is versatile, durable, and in top condition. Whether you're wearing a sleek pair of dress shoes for work or a pair of classic boots for the weekend, your shoes should be the finishing touch that pulls everything together. Habit number 6, they understand the power of subtle accessories. When you're over 50, the accessories you choose say a lot about you, often before you even speak a word. Stylish men in this age bracket have mastered the art of restraint. They don't fall into the trap of over-accessorizing with oversized chains, clunky rings, or trendy gimmicks. Instead, they lean into subtle sophistication. A beautifully aged leather watch, for example, doesn't just tell time, it tells a story. It suggests a life of experience, of values, of time well spent. A tasteful belt in a shade that complements your shoes and watch strap, a pair of tortoiseshell sunglasses that flatter your face shape and skin tone, even a crisp pocket square tucked into a blazer for a smart casual dinner. These are the tiny touches that elevate an outfit from fine to finesse. What makes these accessories work isn't their price tag, it's their purpose. Every item is chosen with intention. There's a quiet elegance in knowing when enough is enough. Flashiness screams insecurity, subtlety whispers self-assurance. If you want to upgrade your style immediately, take inventory of your accessories. Are they enhancing your outfit or distracting from it? Habit number 7. They dress for the life they live. This one's big. One of the biggest missteps men over 50 make is trying to dress like they're still 25, or like they're trying to impress a 25-year-old. Stylish men don't do that. They've embraced who they are and where they are in life, and they let their wardrobe reflect that truth. You're a grandfather who loves spending time at the park? There's nothing wrong with quality joggers, a breathable polo, and a sleek pair of slip-on shoes. Still in business? Then tailored suits or business casual layering becomes your uniform of respect and maturity. Dressing for the life you live creates harmony between your appearance and your reality. You'll feel more authentic, and when you feel authentic, people notice. You're not chasing trends or hiding behind clothes. You're enhancing your lifestyle with intention. Stylish men don't try to relive their glory days through clothing. They dress for who they are today, with pride. Habit number 8, they care about fabrics and texture. When you're in your 20s, you can get away with stiff jeans, synthetic polos, and cheap blazers. But after 50, comfort becomes just as important as appearance, and fabric plays a massive role in both. Stylish men over 50 become fabric connoisseurs. They start to appreciate the smooth feel of high thread count cotton, the buttery touch of well-made cashmere, the richness of wool flannel in winter, or lightweight linen in summer. These textures not only feel better against your skin, but they look better too. Better fabrics drape more naturally, wrinkle less, and give your overall look a sense of maturity and refinement. You don't want your clothes to just fit, you want them to flow with you. And here's the pro move. Pay attention to seasonal textures. In summer, go with linen shirts, cotton chinos, and breathable fabrics. In fall and winter, reach for heavier layers, wool, flannel, suede. The contrast in textures isn't just about temperature control, it adds visual depth to your outfits. Bottom line, if your wardrobe still contains stiff, itchy, or shiny synthetic materials, it's time for a fabric upgrade. You've earned the right to feel good in your clothes, so make the material matter. Habit number 9. They dress for the occasion without being told. Want to know what separates a stylish man from an average one almost instantly? Context. Stylish men over 50 don't show up underdressed to a nice dinner. They don't show up overdressed to a backyard barbecue. They've developed a sixth sense for what the moment requires, and they meet it with confidence. That's because stylish men prepare. They think ahead. They don't just grab whatever's clean. They ask themselves, what's appropriate for where I'm going and what I'm doing? Going to a casual lunch? They throw on a lightweight sport coat over a polo and chinos. Flying across the country? They opt for comfortable but structured travel gear, dark jeans, a cashmere crew neck, sleek sneakers. This intuition doesn't happen overnight. It's developed over years of getting it wrong and learning from it. But once you build that awareness, it becomes second nature. And here's something you won't hear often. Being well-dressed isn't about being the best dressed. It's about being appropriately dressed. Stylish men over 50 make everyone around them feel comfortable, not because they show off, but because they show respect for the moment. Habit number 10. They let confidence do the heavy lifting. Here's the secret sauce that ties everything together. Confidence. You can wear the most expensive jacket, the most perfectly tailored trousers, the best loafers money can buy. But if you slouch, mumble, or constantly adjust your shirt like you're unsure of yourself, the whole image falls apart. Stylish men over 50 don't just look the part, they feel it. And that feeling comes from decades of life experience. They've had their wins, their losses. They've raised families, built careers, faced challenges, and survived them all. That's the kind of life-earned confidence you can't fake. And it's the most powerful style tool you have. They don't wear clothes to impress, they wear them to express. To express confidence, to express clarity, to express the sense of knowing who they are and what they stand for. And people can feel that. It's in the firm handshake, the calm smile, the unhurried walk. Confidence doesn't shout, it resonates. And when it combines with style, it becomes unforgettable. So if you're looking to elevate your style, don't just chase clothes, chase confidence. Build it, own it, wear it. There you have it, 10 powerful habits that every stylish man over 50 lives by. And as you can see, these habits go far beyond clothes. They're about mindset, about discipline, about knowing yourself, and showing up in the world with quiet strength and intention. So now it's your turn. Which of these habits are you already following? Which ones are you going to work on next? Let me know in the comments, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this with a man in your life who's ready to level up his style. Because remember, style isn't about turning back the clock. It's about making every year ahead your sharpest yet.